What's going on, everybody? It is your boy here, Controversy. And today, guys, we're going to be reacting to the Heart Part 6, Drake. You know, this is obviously a response towards the 4 diss tracks that Kendrick dropped back to back to back at Drake, man. And, you know, the one where he kind of makes some serious allegations, the first one being that, they fed Kendrick the false information about his, alleged baby daughter that he's hiding. And also kind of saying that those people that gave you the information are clowns, and but then again so he kind of contradicts himself in this song. We're gonna get into this, man. The Heart Part 6, Drake, and we also got way more reaction on the way. I'm gonna try to get to 616 in LA and meet the Grams, and even Family Matters too, man. Yeah, man. Like I gotta catch up, man. I gotta catch up, honestly. But yeah, man, the Hard Part 6, Drake. Let's get to it. All right, man. Prove it. Obviously, with that sample right there, let me see you prove it. Drake is saying that, well, you have all these claims and allegations about me. Where are the receipts? Where are the screenshots? Prove it.
All right.
The
Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then?
Yo, this beat is menacing, bro. This beat is menacing. It's dark. It's like definitely puts you in the mood. This dude is locked in, man. And and for some reason this beat reminds me of some fucking like was it? I think it's 6 a.m. in Toronto. No, 5 a.m. in Toronto. Yeah, man. Like just the aggression, the passion that Drake has, like the same sort of energy he had on that song, man. Whew, this is mischievous.
It's definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you get in your...
All right, so the streets would have had me hiding in a small town. So he's basically saying that, like, if these allegations about me are true, then, the street ties I have or the connects that I have of people that, fuck with me, they would have, pressed me about it. They would have judged my character as a man, and, they would have had him in hiding, if it was true. So,
Get stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration.
All right.
Waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information.
There we go, man. We plotted for a week and then fed you the information.
7 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration.
Your fans will rejoice in thinking this is my expiration. Damn. And like one thing about this beef that I've noticed, man, is that obviously people have their sides. They have their favorite artists that they mess with the most in comparison to the other. For me though, I have a huge bias to Kendrick. I'm way more of a Kendrick fan than I am a Drake fan. So of course I'm gonna be on Kendrick's side. Obviously, he's the way better lyricist. I mean, no doubt. But even then, it's like I love Drake. I'm a fan of Drake. My favorite album is Take Care from him. I listen to every one of his albums. The thing is, at first, when this was, getting started, I kind of thought Drake was going to win because, a lot of people didn't think Kendrick was going to respond. I was one of them. But what I didn't doubt him on is that I already knew Kendrick was going to bring it if he did respond. And he did just that. But, I fuck with Drake because genuinely I was, like, really, I was excited on both sides, on what Kendrick had to say and Drake too, because I know that he's battle tested, man. Fucking his beef with Meek Mill and, just to have the guts to go at Pusha T, to go toe-to-toe with him. It's, nah. I respect this dude as an MC for sure, though. And I was looking forward to what he had to say as well. So,
Even the picture you
No.
use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and
Yeah.
reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following
Hold up, hold up.
Dave free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance.
Okay, like why is he following Whitney? Like what? And it's like right here he's saying that it's like Whitney has not denied the allegations that I've made on that kid not being Kendrick's. That it's actually day free. But the thing you have to understand, Drake, is that Whitney's not even active on social media like that. Honestly, I didn't even know she had a social media account to begin with. Like, what the fuck? But the thing is, I'm pretty sure that Kendrick and Whitney didn't follow each other to begin with. They never did. You know, and obviously, some of the things that I've heard people say, it's like, well, why would they follow each other when like Whitney can literally like reach out to Kendrick? I mean, they live in the same household, and it's like there's no need to follow each other. And that's like the thing they've been clowning Drake for this song. Just kind of being petty, acting like a fucking Instagram teenage girl, like, oh, they don't follow each other, or like they must have. Come on, bro. Like honestly, Drake is way too invested on social media, man. And honestly, like if you have so much followers, bro, like if you're gonna like use your platform, like post the receipts of your allegations, because one thing is you saying that you set Kendrick up, but how much weight does it hold really? Like we don't have any screenshots of you texting somebody like, hey, go tell Kendrick that I have a 11-year-old daughter, and then I'm hiding it from the world. At this point, these guys need to start showing receipts, man. We need to start seeing proof.
This is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now.
Hence
This
the
Epstein
screenshot.
angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over.
Okay, I like that. I like that wordplay. Instead of being on some direct shit, you'd rather grab the pen. You rather grab the pen and be on some misdirect shit. Oh, I like that.
Today and I was like, mother I, mother I, mother I.
Mother I
Wait a
sober?
second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh,
Bro.
fuck me. I just made the whole connection. This
Bro,
about the-
what you say you got molested? What are you, bro? This dude, man, fabricating facts on the family front because you listen to Mr. Morale. Okay, bro, come on, man. Obviously, Drake was not paying attention, man. He just kind of like got surface level knowledge of what that song is about. That song is not even about Kendrick getting molested. Okay, that song is really about his mom who was abused as a child and how, the black community has sort of had this, generational trauma of being abused. And just obviously, personally, but also just in the grander scheme of things, that song is not just about Kendrick. It's not even about that. Okay, it's about like literally, Kendrick's mom getting abused as a child and kind of him wishing that Kendrick doesn't go through the same fate, and just kind of being protective of Kendrick. Especially because Kendrick had a cousin that he used to hang around a lot, and I guess one time his mom got kind of like super protective of him and basically asked Kendrick, did he hit you? And Kendrick said no, he didn't. So basically the song is about just dealing with generational trauma, how the black community they get abused as young kids growing up, and how they don't really have anything to cope, and just kind of Kendrick rapping about his mother not wanting the same fate for him, not wanting to end up the same fate for him, but ultimately how guilty Kendrick felt because he felt like now he was the abuser doing the abusing towards his relationship with his fiance Whitney. When Kendrick cheated on her during his Good Kid, Mad City tour. That's what that song's about. Just obviously learning to forgive your mistakes as a human being, but moving forward, and just also addressing the trauma that the black community has. Yeah, center around sexual abuse. That's what that song's about, man. not. Come on.
About to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. It's when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with. It's so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing.
All right, yeah, because you already know you lost, Drake. You know you lost. I think when he said that, I'm like, so you're backing out now? Like, okay, clearly Drake is backing out. You know, he's kind of trying to lick his wounds, being like, oh, I don't want to diss you anymore. This is a waste of time. I'm too famous for this. Nah, bro, you're backing out. You're backing out. Come on now.
Carry play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why that's the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested.
Here we go, man.
I'm way too famous for the
Here
shit
we
you
go,
just
man.
suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly, there's a deeper.
He's playing the victim now, you know, saying that he's too famous to be arrested for these allegations. Bro, have you not seen what happened to Diddy, man? Have you not seen what happened to Diddy? Come on, man. His house was raided, you know, obviously the allegations of sexual abuse are catching back up to him, man. Nobody is famous for nothing, bro. Listen, man, no, it doesn't matter how much money, how famous you are, how much cars you have, how much property you own. Nothing can ever hide the skeletons in your closet, man. You are not safe from the law. At the end of the day, yeah, you may be more richer and more famous than all of us, but you're still human, you know, subjected to the same consequences of your actions like everyone else. You're not innocent from this, Drake, and neither is probably Kendrick. You know, maybe both you guys are liars, and you guys need to just start showing us the receipts, man.
Deeper message,
You know.
deep cuts that never healed and how they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D.
You mentioned an A minor, but they got a B sharp. Okay, that's a response towards obviously not like us, you know. And it's probably A minor, like, you know, B sharp. Okay, that was kind of clever. I'll give him that. That was clever.
Flat D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver.
And do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. So, okay, so he's obviously referencing towards Rick Ross, and actually, you know, because he took a flight, a plane somewhere, and I think it actually, I think they crashed somewhere. And you know, luckily Rick Ross did not get hurt, but you know, the plane crashed somewhere, it malfunctioned or something. Damn, and you know, Drake saying that, you know, like, I'm gonna do you the same way that, you know, Ross would have ended up on that plane. Jesus.
Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping,
where are the receipts?
Thank the savior.
We needed the receipts, man. No.
And your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon. No wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor.
And you know what's interesting too is that a lot of people are saying that Kendrick is gearing up to drop this month a new album. I don't like. For me, I don't believe that, you know. I mean, I don't see where people are getting this information from. I mean, okay, obviously, because, you know, I think it was Rory from the Rory and Mal podcast, you know, these guys that used to be associated with Joe Budden. Rory was the one who said that, you know, that Kendrick could be dropping an album soon. He heard somebody tell him that. Okay, so the sources trust me, bro. You know, like, no. I don't believe it. I don't think Kendrick's dropping this year. I mean, I would love to. Fuck yeah. But, you know, Drake's saying that, oh, so you're using this as your album rollout, in a way. And if he is, I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's cool, but it's kind of petty. Like, you know, centering your album with this, you know. And, Okay, not to mention, I didn't even comment on this. You know, just Drake even using like, just butchering, you know, Kendrick's The Heart series by naming this The Heart Part 6. Really, bro? Really? Like, why would you do that? Man.
Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor.
Bruh,
When I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
Oh, hell no, man. That's
I
fucked
promise.
up. That's fucked up. Drake,
Yeah.
you wanna... Don't poke the bear, motherfucker. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He's gonna give you another
I'm
one.
not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like,
All
it's
right.
good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, huh?
You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like,
Yeah.
you got 10 more records to drop.
10 more, yeah.
The one before you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try
Read
and
the
cover
receipts,
that
Drake.
up.
I'm not gonna
I
believe
would like
anything
that
until you
one.
show me
That would be
screenshots.
some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But
Damn.
you know, at least your
You
fans
sound
are
so
getting
disappointed,
some
man.
raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you,
Oh, hell yeah.
bring you back
No,
to the
for real.
game. Like,
Yo, shout out to Drake,
you know,
man,
but
for giving us,
just let me know when we're getting to the facts.
getting Kendrick outside.
Everything in my shit is facts.
Hey, man.
I'm waiting on you to return the favor.
We
like.
needed the receipts. I'm not gonna say anything. We need the screenshots from both sides. I'm not gonna say who's telling the truth because we need the screenshots. We need the receipts, man. I'm not gonna say who is telling the truth. No. We have to wait and see, you know. Lyrics are one thing, but factual proof is another. Damn, bro. Oh my god, man. There you guys have it, man. Drake, The Heart Part 6, you know. But that is it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And, you know, stay tuned for more reactions, man. I'm gonna definitely be reacting to Meet the Gram soon. And definitely 616 in LA and even Family Matters, man. I gotta catch up, bro, you know. We gotta catch up. Yeah, man. I'll see you guys in the next video.